And it was an experiment to see whether we could revive the economy and speed up the economy by lowering our tax rates on American businesses so they could compete more effectively with countries like China and Japan and Germany and Mexico. And we lowered, by the way, not just our corporate rate, but we also lowered the tax rates on American small businesses as well. We have something like 8 million small businesses in this country. And it was a fabulous success. I mean, any way you look at it, we had, massive increases in employment. We had the biggest gains in family income and virtually the history of this country. After those tax cuts took place, we lowered the poverty rate to the lowest rate in recorded history in the United States. So we lowered the number of people who were poor in the country. And so it was, by any measure, it was a huge success for the country in terms of reviving and speeding up the economy. And I don't understand the logic of reversing a lot of those tax cuts. I mean, they worked, so let's stick with the program that was working. And I do worry, Steve, that if we continue to raise these tax rates, the small business tax rate, the tax rate on American corporations that are based here in the United States, and then don't forget there's a big increase in the capital gains tax, which is a tax on owning stock and investing in businesses. I think that'll have a negative effect. And how negative that will be, I'm not sure, but I can tell you, we twisted the dials in the right direction. We got really good positive results for the economy. And if you turn them in the other direction, I think you're going to see a loss of jobs. And I think, by the way, the biggest winner from that tax increase, if God forbid it was to be enacted into law, would be China, because we're reducing the competitiveness of the United States, and it'll make China and other countries a more attractive place to invest in.